Hello guys, welcome to my channel, and it's nice having you on this video. Okay, so here is me bringing you an update, a very wonderful one for those of you who are content creators, especially the teachers who are in this same space with us, teaching different subjects, especially mathematics, who make use of Whiteboard. This is for you, and it's a very beautiful one, very amazing. The features are beautiful. It's an offline board which is also free of charge. I think it also has the pro features, but then of course you can use the free features and your lesson, your teaching will be beautiful, very interactive. The features are amazing. All right, so and I will be showing you this board in this video. All right, so the name of the board is Openboard, and that's what we have here. Now many of you know I am a lover of Windows Journal. That is another whiteboard which I make use of in my lessons and all of that. Okay, so this other one is nice, also has a lot of colors of your pen, and it has the marker, it has the eraser, it has a lot of things. You can expand your board, you can reduce it, and all of that. You can choose the size of your board if you want, and you can save your board, that's your lesson at the end, and all of that features. Very amazing. Okay, so now, but in this lesson we want to look at how the open board works. Okay, so I'm going to go over it and open it now. Let's dive into it. Okay, so it's a very beautiful board. You can see the interface, all right, of the board. You have your marker with different colors here. You just have about 5 colors. All right, so I've not been able to check whether you can change the colors. That's because I'm quite okay with these colors here. Okay, so you can use your black. All right, okay, so you have something of this nature. Okay, so beautiful. You can use your red, you can use any of the colors, you can use your blue, x raised to the power of 2 minus 2x plus 1. You can see how beautiful this marker or this board looks with my handwriting. Okay, so that's me blowing my trumpet now. Yeah, I know I have got a good handwriting. Okay, right, so here you can have something of this nature, equal to 0. Okay, so now head over to this other part of the board. Here you have the size, or what you can call the font of your marker. Do you want it thin? Okay, so I can have something of this nature, the same 5x minus 2y equal to 0. That is now lesser in size than the other, and this was the one I was using earlier on, and this is a bigger size, which is also very nice. 5x minus 2y equal to 0. So here, of course guys, I'm making use of my graphic pen. So maybe in another video I'm going to be showing you the graphic pen, how it works. Of course, this one is very beautiful. I've been using it for the past 3 years now, and it works very fine, fantastic. Okay, so now head over to the next feature here. That's the eraser. Okay, so do you want to use a small sized eraser? That's going to delay your cleaning, but then it depends on what you want to clean. Maybe I want to just remove this minus sign here, so I could just use this small one so that it doesn't clean any other thing. So but if I want to make use of the bigger one, you have the medium, sorry. Okay, so this medium size can remove a lot of things at once, and then you have the big size. The big size just helps you clean the board very beautifully fast. Now, but beyond this eraser, there is also another eraser here. Now, this other one we used here is like a duster, so it just cleans for you what you want to clean. But this other one cleans the whole board. So guys, this is so beautiful. So you've written a lot of things on the board, and you don't have time to waste cleaning them one after the other. You can just click on this, it returns the board clean. All right, so I can undo. All right, so that's another feature there, the undo, the redo. And then you have the pages, so you can add pages to this. So you could see this is another page, and if you head over here, you could see the number of pages you have. So I have page 1 and then page 2. Okay, so I can close this. Now here you will juggle over your pages, so you can see I cannot click on next because there is no next. I'm just on the page 2, but I can click on previous and it returns me to page 1 where I was. Now you can see in the next is now clickable because this is the last page here now. So I can have the second page, the third page, fourth page, fifth page. So this is my fifth page, this is my fourth, this is my third, and this is my second. So I'm heading over to the first. Okay, so that's another feature on this, right? So now guys, that's not all. So you can also juggle from your board to import things. You can go to import documents, maybe another lesson you've done. You can go pick the lesson and then bring it to your board and then use it to show what you want to show. You can also import different documents from your system. Maybe you use this import and all of that, and then you can come back to your board here. This is web. If you want to show, assuming this, you can also use this to do a live lesson where you're teaching your students and you're interacting with them. So you can go to website to show them something and all of that. Okay, so and here is the desktop. It's just like minimizing the board. So assuming I want to go to my desktop without closing this board, I just click on this, so you could see my board is still showing, so meaning it's still active. And that's one thing beautiful about this board. It allows you to write on your desktop. It allows you to write on your desktop, and as well you can erase it. Okay, so to get back what you have got. Okay, so now it does not necessarily have to be on the board. I can write anywhere on my desktop using this Openboard. It's so beautiful. All right, so I can get back to my board either by clicking on this or coming down to this place, so either of them will take me back to my board. Okay, let's use that area. Okay, so I'm back on the board. Now let's head over to another feature, very beautiful. That is the background of your board. This is amazing. So you come here. So I'm currently using the plain white, so I can go over to the graph. Okay, so the graph is, so you see I'm changing the grid, increasing it. I can reduce it, depending on what I want. That's the grid size, and this is so beautiful. So with this graph, assuming I am teaching my students how to plot graph, okay, I don't necessarily have to begin to import graph sheets and all that. I can make use of this background. And the beautiful thing here is that you have a feature that allows you to draw your lines. Okay, so look at it here. I click on it and it gives me a straight line, a very straight line. I can draw the horizontal axis. Okay, so this is so beautiful, so beautiful. Let me get back to my pen. Okay, so I can put my y-axis here and then head over here for my x-axis. Okay, so this is so amazing, and then I can use it to plot whatever graph, whether it's a curve, whether it's a straight line graph. Is so nice. Okay, so now still on the background, you can make use of a normal notebook. So here you could see, back to this, so you could see that my notebook is here. So I can write like I'm using a notebook. My name is Precious. Okay, Precious Uweze. That is the name of this guy talking here. All right, so beautiful board here. Okay, so I can have back my mathematical signs equal to 0. Say I have something like x squared equal to 0. This is a quadratic equation and all of that. So guys, look at the next feature on our board, a black background. This is amazing. I love this so much. Okay, so it allows you use either a white background or a black background. Very beautiful. Okay, so you can use you can see the yellow marker is more beautiful on the black background. Okay, so I don't have to begin to look for using the yellow on the white background. It makes more sense with the black background. Okay, so this is so nice. All right, so depending on what I want to do, I choose the background I want. Now, still on the black background, you can also get your graph. You can also get the node background of your board, whichever one. This is amazing. This is the one I love so much about this Openboard writing software. Now, something else before we end this video is that when it comes to teaching using these offline boards, one of the things that is usually a constraint for us teachers is the app for screen recording. All right, so those screen recording softwares, a lot of them are paid for. Okay, so they are pro devices and you'd have to pay. Now, to find the free one is not always easy, although there is one I recommend. If you are still in need of a screen recorder, you can make use of the ApowerSoft. This one that's actually what I'm currently using in screen recording this particular video. You can make use of the ApowerSoft. The ApowerSoft, here is it actually has functions for your webcam. You can view yourself. I really didn't want to use it for this particular video. All right, so you can head over to Chrome and then type ApowerSoft. This is it here, and then it returns you to whatever you want to do with it. Okay, so once you type it, you click on start recording, and then it automatically brings out the app itself and then allows you to record. Of course, you could see that I'm recording, so it's counting the time for me, showing me that I am actively recording. Okay, so back to our board, so you can minimize this while it's still recording. Okay, so finally on the board, I was talking about the screen recorder. This particular board comes with a screen recorder. You will not believe it. So here is it. That's the podcast. If you click on this podcast, it will record your screen beautifully well. All right, so it's so beautiful. Now here you can also see, this is the setting of the board. You can also see the board size. You want to use your 16:9, 4:3, whatever. You can copy your board, cut it, you can paste, you can hide the board. Hiding the board is like minimizing it. It's just like using this feature here, and then you can close the board by quitting it. That's once you close it, it will take away the board entirely. But if you hide it, the board will still be on the background. All right, so now, but the only thing about this podcast, that's the screen recorder of this board, which is nice also, is that it doesn't show the features up here. It will also not show the features down here. Of course, there are features here. This is the pen, and this is the eraser. This is the highlighter if I want to highlight. Okay, so and then a lot of things, your hand to drag your board if you want to drag it. Okay, assuming I want to drag it or anywhere, I use the hand. And then this is to increase the size of the board if I want, and this to reduce it. And this is for the line I just showed you, the straight line, and the rest of other features on this beautiful board. All right, so this is what I said to show us. Kindly follow us on all our pages, on all our channels. Subscribe to this YouTube channel. Follow my Facebook page. My TikTok account also is there. I'm going to put them on this video. You can follow us even on Telegram, and of course we'll always bring you content. Bye bye.